Greetings and salutations, group. This is Little Falcon. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on this beautiful earth we all are lucky enough to share. How is everybody doing this Wednesday? I already see a couple people with us. It has been a challenging energy. Hey there. Looks like we see, it looks like probably Jai Ping 96. I'm sorry if I've murdered that on Twitch. By the way, good morning, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. We are triple streaming today. This is our usual group event. This is our midweek check-in, seeing how everybody's doing. We're also going to do some free readings. We're going to talk about group events and so on and so forth. We have a lot to cover. I want to jump right in, but we're going to start burning just a little bit of sage. I am going to be ordering some new sage to come soon, but what I'm going to do with all this is I break it down, I help make it into protective black salt, and I use that around my house. So with this smudge, and this is going to be a good one, I can see it's lighting on fire, woo, is for the group. We're going to take the Palo Santo and we're going to set it on top. That normally gets it going a little. This is a midweek smudge. We really need this right now. This is for you too, Jillian. Hi, Jillian, Catherine. Thank you for joining me on Facebook. Catherine, you are first. Devanand, you are second. We're going to let this fall over us for a while. I had to fan it around for a second. There's so much of it. This is our midweek check-in, guys, so strap in, and as usual, my live streams are powered by the magical Java Bean. Today's theme is natural. I just freaking love birds, okay? And being Little Falcon, that is just no shocker there. Delicious. Thank you, Jillian, for sharing. Is anybody else drinking coffee, tea? I'm also drinking water, guys, and I'll show you my cool old school Tupperware water cup when it's time, because I need to drink more water. Water's life. So, and being a Pisces, you guys think I will get that, but you know I'm stubborn. So, moving on, and we're going to let this really burn, and wow, it looks like that Palo Santo is getting us too. Again, we're going to ask for light and love to wash over us, to take away some of our negativity, to protect us. So if you're coming from any of the platforms, let me know if you'd like a reading. I will let everybody know. We're going to do this as seamlessly as we can. Let's jump into what's going on, you guys. So the Lionsgate portal is officially open. That was on the 29th or the 28th of July, and the actual Lionsgate portal peak opening is on the 8th. 8/8, okay? This is Sirius energy, meaning Sirius is like, I'm probably saying it wrong. This is like the constellation. This is also considered like sun energy. But what this time is a powerful manifesting time. It is so important that you are expressing your wildest dreams and passions. This is the time. So the new moon manifesting we were doing, guys, this is the most like heightened aspect. It's considered an energy portal. I am going to be doing something live on the 8th, and we will really try to make the best of it. And leading up to it, I will post stuff. So if you guys are on Facebook, you will get to see all that. If you're on YouTube and Twitch, I will make sure every time I go live, I reveal a little bit more about it. So with that being said, Jillian, your anxiety is probably because, like a lot of us, there's a lot of changing going on because of that portal opening. But when we get a chance, maybe we could talk about what's going on, okay? So thank you so much for sharing. And now I wanted to discuss really quickly the three stones, gemstones, rocks, crystals that I'm using today. I really felt, listening to your anxiety too, Jillian, we needed to just take out our calming blue calcite. Sometimes when I'm feeling down or anxious, I will hold this one, as well as I hold my medicine bag when I'm needing to feel protected and healed. I suggest you guys find things that you can hold that help you. Actually, Catherine talked also about a totem she found, so I'm so interested in that. We're going to get into that. Catherine did. So next up is some tumbled jasper. I like Jasper because it is connectivity to the earth. I'm using this today as my grounding tool. I'm really trying to feel connected to Mother Nature, guys, and it's so important. So when we're doing this stuff, I'm always trying to be thematic for myself every day. It kind of gives me, a purpose, a motivation, and I'm vibing out what it is. So like in the mornings, I map out everything and I feel things out and I look at, what's going on in the heavens. It means something. So speaking of which, I want to give a shout out to Michael Dorman, who's constantly making excellent comments. I don't know if you ever watch these lives later, Michael, but he's always pointing out really insightful things. And, I really believe astrology has a lot to it, but we don't let things control our lives. We try to get hints from things. So our last one here is just a simple desert rose because it reminds me of my grandmother on my mother's side. And she has found one, in the desert, and was really neat and very spiritual. She could give readings. I helped her up on the venue that I work at many years ago, and she would do readings too. It was really an awesome experience. So I've put out some vibes today. We're calm. We're trying to be connected with the earth, and through this I'm connected with spirit and love. So we're coming in today with that kind of healing energy with our midweek check-in. So y'all, let me know how you're doing. And we're going to start off with some new decks, and Catherine would like one card, which I think is cool. So we're going to pull her down. So Catherine, the stage is pretty much wound down. We are ready to start. Hey girl, tell us your story. Let's see here. I'm just checking. I think all the venues are covered right now. Let me know, guys, if you want a reading. We're doing our midweek check-in and chat. So, Catherine, hi. Give us the details. So she said she has a new totem. And I'm still going back to the coffee first. And then you'll get to see my retro water cups. And thanks, Devanand. I do see your question. You will be going next. Absolutely. Well, Catherine is writing about her totem. Today we're going to do some crow tarot in honor of the crows that have been gracing our yard and the bird corridor I live by. And then we're going to pull out today the Akashic Tarot because I think we need to dig a little deeper when we feel all this energy, because I feel it. It's like everywhere. And so in one way I'm already tamped down to a degree because I'm dealing with the energy. So other people have mentioned this. I follow people on Instagram, and we're all trying to focus together and help each other and give each other kind of insight. And she kind of mentioned something, and I was like, yeah, there's some transitions up in the heavens and so on and so forth. Transits, excuse me. It's a bead. Awesome. And so she's talking about a totem and something that she can, and she's going to put it under the full moon before she wears it on a bracelet. Excellent. Cool. I do that too. That's neat. So guys, I totally believe in that sort of thing. I have some hag stones that I've put out underneath the full moon when I want to make part of a necklace for myself. Actually, I'll just grab them. But I wanted to mention that, a totem, guys, can be something really... Where's the other one? Oh, my. Here we go. A totem, it should have some significance, meaning you can find it somewhere. So I found mine on Lake Michigan. Where'd you find yours? Or where's the bead from? While she does that, I'm also going to decide between the two oracle decks today if we're going to do Sacred Forest or if we're going to do Rumi. But I'm going to pick one. We're going to just narrow our focus a little bit. She bought it yesterday in downtown Daytona. Awesome. So, guys, when something speaks to you, yes, jump on it. Absolutely. And your totem could be something that, like, it could be anything. So, for me, some things I like to just have in my pocket. So, I found these in Lake Michigan all at the same day. This is the one I'm going to wear as a necklace, part of a necklace. I have not yet decided what I'm going to pair it with. I think it's probably other things I find or something like similar what she suggests. I think the bead idea is cool. As well as I found this one the same day. This one is a bit rougher and harder. Like, I'm not going to put it in something, but I'm going to set it up, and I have been up. It's up on my little thing here, but I'm going to put it in something like a hanging thing, you know. I need to be inspired with other things, like I said, and that requires more travels. So for me, that was my significance for mine. So we're going to have Catherine focus for us, and I'm going to pick, oh, it came on a silver necklace. Neat. Awesome. And I do see it's Avi or Avi, and yes, you can. Yes, I love, actually, silver is one of my favorite, but you know, I think we're going to try to do this pick here. Which one am I going to use today? Okay, I'm going with the Sacred Forest Oracle. And I feel an easy transition for everybody today. So, Catherine, did you have a specific question, or did you just want one card general? But it's going on a bracelet, she said. Ooh, cool clarification. See, I love bracelets, you know. I'm like, and did I have a bunch more too? I just get really routine, guys. And I'm like, oh, there's my bracelets. And then I'll change energy and change my mind. So while she lets us know, guys, if you are enjoying today, please like, follow, and share. If you're on Facebook and feeling sassy, you could send stars. We have a subscription service going on, and it is pretty awesome. For just $9.99, you get 3 readings with me, 1 full private, and 2 full in our little private subscription group. Plus, you get 50% off all my regular services. You get to try out products for free, and there's coming soon, as well as I'm going to start with prize drawings over the next month or two. For every subscriber, you get 1 entry, and basically a lot of people are going to win prizes. This group is going to grow exponentially, and I wanted to maximize everybody's time. So that's the only reason the subscription thing is really out there. We have a subscriber here now, Jillian, and we're really trying to make a difference with our time and energy. So I do a lot of private counsel, which is what I do before these and after these during the day. So if you ever need me, by the way, please feel free to reach out. Join this group, follow, like, share. If you're on Twitch or YouTube, please make sure you're following so you know when I'm going live. As well as I have a really nice little empath group going on in my Facebook. So the Facebook thing is nice because I can talk about some like more personal things, and it isn't just about readings, and it's about being an empath. And if you feel like you are sensitive and you'd be interested, it's linked to my page, Little Falcon Tarot Readings, over on Facebook. And we've retooled it because I really want everybody to be able to discuss like regular life feelings and how to deal with them. And I'm bringing up topics to just warm us up to it. And we're going to do group events, group breathing activities, and meditation. So enough about that. Our friend Catherine wants a general. So I'm going to take out for you today the Crow Tarot. Because crows tend to find, because we're talking about totems, shiny things. And I've heard that crows will bring people things. So what I also was hoping is to continue to make friends with my crows. But when you talked about your totem, it really made me instantly think of that deck. And since I have it right on the ready, let's do it. So what we're going to do now is focus, friends. This is a beautiful deck if you've not seen it. It's beautifully illustrated, but it is just straight tarot. One more good shuffle, a nice general message for Catherine. Okay, this is gonna look kind of like a dramatic card, but it's a card of release. It's a card of letting go of past pain. This is the Eight of Swords upside down. So in some ways you had experienced a lot of changes recently. We see that, and it's been sometimes painful transitions, and people have had to heal and so on. This way, everything is lessened, and this is a great time for release. So when you guys see the swords, don't freak out. Know that this is the sense that you are able to now let go of everything. And that's fabulous, because holding on to things is so difficult. This is also letting us know that you will have safe travels, for example. Things will come to fruition soon that you would like. That number 8 is always good. But what is really encouraging to me is the sense that you can walk around free, reflecting upon your past in good ways, learning from things, but not reminiscing in negative ways. And now, by letting go, a new season is starting. So let's get into that. Your general is including the idea that you're having a cycle end and something new begin. So you're going to be going through another kind of interesting transformation, but it's one that's like making things gentler for you, if that makes sense. Like, I think that there's going to be a soul mission for you to be kind to yourself and to have more experiences. So what I see for you is more travel and more like fun things. And I think that that's the emphasis with letting go also of the idea that we always have to be super productive. The 8 is the idea of infinity, meaning you're feeling your divine connection to the world and to spirit and to the universe. And I really want you to know that this is probably a really good time to retool and to try new things. So this 8 of Swords this way, like I said, to me, it feels like she's had the information revealed to her, and she gets it, and it's time to let go of all the pain. And so with your totem, and when we would see what the crow would have done, the crow is trying to represent to the idea that you can find comfort in things and carry them with you, and they are effective as mindfulness tools as much as they are eventually from our energy protective. Okay, so that's an interesting element that I'm kind of picking up for you, is that putting your love and energy into your totem will be somewhat protective as well as calming. The thing about these alternative tarot decks is they are focusing a lot on the similar philosophy as the Rider-Waite that you always see me use, but this gives it this other element. The Crow deck, I think there was some sort of reason for that. To next time when you comment going into a new relationship. So we're going to leave that there. I felt that Spirit was trying to bring up something else, but we just get this out for you. You've waited so long. And so yes, you will, this person let go. So we're going to leave that. Private sessions normally last longer, but I go with what Spirit is basically a point.